Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA Podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you.
Welcome to another episode of the KJNA Podcast. My name's Jay.
My name's Kevin. I got K.
You know, I've been listening back to old episodes, and I was just like, man, I remember when we were youthful and vibrant 3 years ago.
Oh, man, those were the days.
And we were recording in the same room, and we were just probably really drunk.
Oh, we were hammered. We were hammered. I mean, that part might not have changed depending on the day.
That's fair.
Sometimes I am hammered by the end of it. But I was way more hammered at your place.
Yeah,
way more hammered.
I made sure we were really drunk.
Yes, we had shots, pregame shots every time.
Pre-game shots, and 9 times out of 10, we'd kill at least a pack of Twisted Teas.
Yeah, and then we also did like another shot like halfway through.
Oh, we were doing so many shots.
Oh, we were
so many shots. So many shots. I mean, probably
good times.
Probably like 2 shots before a show, 1 shot mid-show, and then a final shot while editing.
Yeah. I remember quite a few where I re-listened to it afterwards. I was like, man, I was slurring a lot.
You see, what happened was,
well, I was crunk.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
We were crunching the numbers and giving actual notations on things that were
Well, that's what, and then we decided we didn't like that anymore. We didn't like the structure. Fuck structure. Fuck the main anarchy, baby.
That's true. I mean, meh.
So what the fuck are you drinking? Strawberry Ritas again?
Yes. I'm sorry. You can get a 12-pack for $10. 8%.
But it looks like a tiny can.
And who gives a rat's ass? That means I can get through this even faster than normal.
It just feels faster. If you had a Twisted Tea in that size can, it would also go faster.
But it's not 8%.
I mean, the extra XL Twisted Teas are. They're 8%.
I am getting there faster and having a great time doing it.
All right, well, you know what? As long as you're happy, who cares, really?
I am. I'm so happy.
Who cares?
The best thing they could do is bring back the watermelon flavor. Bud, if you're listening to this.
No, watermelon?
Oh, my God. I have a mug that's probably about the size of this glass. And also, Dirty Monkey. Delicious.
What the fuck is that?
It's a banana.
Peanut butter
and banana.
Whiskey?
Yeah. Banana.
Oh, so it's like banana fudge whiskey.
Yeah. It's.
Oh, no, there's peanut butter. Never mind.
Banana and peanut butter. Banana and peanut butter. But
I like banana fudge. Banana fudge is good.
Now, if I ever find that, I will let you know. But Dirty Monkey banana peanut butter whiskey is delicious.
Delicious. I mean, there's a problem with you working at an ABC store. You don't work where you play, man. You don't work where you play.
Well, at least I have aspirations. I want to go from being, I was bottom tier and I'm like a 3rd key. Now I just need to make it up to 2nd key. I've been 3rd key a lot. I want to make it up to 2nd key. Matter of fact, before I left one of my other jobs, I was like, I want to be 2nd key, and then I want to actually have a store. Ooh. I had aspirations.
Okay, you got goals. Look at you go.
But we'll see.
So Jay, what we gonna do in this episode?
Well, we've been doing questions, Kevin did 20 questions last time. I got 20 questions.
All
And
right.
I think these are some pretty good questions.
Okay.
So-
Okay. They gonna make me think.
They eventually gonna make you think.
Eventually, yeah. Well, all of mine weren't
We gotta start light.
full question.
Work up.
Start light. Yeah. Okay. We'll work our way up. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Are you ready for the first question?
I could not possibly be more ready.
All right.
Could not. What?
What? You moving around over there? What are you?
I feel like the camera's different now. Whatever. Go on.
If you had to swap lives with any character from a Marvel or a DC movie for a year, who are you choosing, and what's the first thing you're doing?
Oh, Iron Man.
Oh my
Because-
god! You're just getting that money.
Yeah, I got that money. I got that bachelor life. He owns a company, but he don't do dick for that company.
He really hasn't.
And plus, I mean, like, if I had the brain capacity, that'd be fantastic. And also, if I'm switching, maybe he'll be able to move me up here in real life. So when I switch back, I'll be like, oh shit, he really improved things.
Damn, that's a good answer.
Right?
That's a good
Right?
answer.
And so I dick around in his. I'm not going to ruin his stuff because when he comes back, I'll keep it nice for him. What am I going to do? It doesn't really matter what I'm going to do. I'll fly around in the suit for a while. I'll go to. I guess I'll go clubbing and get hammered every night.
Whoa! Don't hurt the moniker too much. Don't hurt the
He
moniker
did
too
that
much.
before.
I mean, that's like way back in.
before.
We're talking about I guess movie wise, like Tony only drank in Iron Man 2, like heavily.
Okay.
And in Avengers, like he had a drink at the end.
Okay.
Only
Okay,
to be
well,
like, do you want a drink? I'm having a drink.
Well, I don't know. I think regardless of what I do when I'm in his body, I'm going with Tony Stark because maybe he'll make things better here with the brain. What about you, sir?
I mean, T'Challa, man. Like,
Oh, you're gonna Umbaku?
hey, man, like, let's be so for real. The man's a sovereign of a nation, and is strongest superhero.
He ate the
Like-
fruit.
Yeah, man.
He ate the fruit.
Even though I do have concerns, I'm like, why am I getting my power stripped away if ain't nobody gonna challenge? I'm gonna have to be like, somebody's got to challenge first before I let the power get stripped from me for the fight.
Yeah.
Just so we ain't wasting stuff.
Yeah, we can't be wasting these fruits, man.
I know, right? That's
I mean,
crazy.
aren't the fruits all gone anyways?
Now, yeah. I mean, technically T'Challa's gone too, but I'm going like Civil War when he first got introduced.
Well, I mean, he got all those,
Rest in peace, Chadwick.
all the, yeah, for real. But he got all those scientists and shit. Like, they're making up all this. You can't tell me they can't find a way, or
I mean,
they haven't
Shuri found
studied the fruit in some way
Like,
to
Shuri-
make it again.
Shuri made it. Shuri got it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So they had to have
back.
made some.
It's back. So, yeah, man. What am I doing
So
first? I'm just gonna peruse. I'm sorry. I've never been into a tech advanced civilization as advanced as Wakanda. I'm walking the streets, talking to the people. I'm gonna get to know what's up. That's,
Well, I mean, you are the sovereign, so you got to know.
oh yeah, talk to your people, B.
Yeah.
Doom does
That's
that
what a
shit all
good
the
leader
time.
does.
Doom
A
does
good
that
leader
shit
tries
all
to
the
do what's
time.
best for his people, not what's best for a certain group of the people.
So yeah, that's my thing. Get to know my people.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I guess that.
You be like Jay Chala. Jay Chala.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I got that nanotech suit, definitely just strolling around in that thing. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. Oh, pardon me, fellas. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Check the fit. It's on point.
Boop, boop.
Right? Oh no, I've got to put on my helmet. Shit on this.
What do you think he would do in your body?
I'm hopefully mad elevating me, sir. I'm like,
So you're having the same hope, like, oh, make my life better.
hey, man, I'm just taking care of things. Can you put me to a higher perspectives, man?
Step it up a bit.
Just leave me some notes. Leave me notes.
Yeah. Take some notes and let me use them, please.
Yeah. All right. We ready for question 2?
Yeah, do it.
All right. This is kind of reminiscent from the last 2 episodes ago. 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which movie villain do you secretly think had a point besides Thanos?
Yeah, because we're snappers.
Team Snap, baby. Team Snap.
Team Snap.
Team Snap.
Thanos was right. Snap. My Lanta. But there's so many big bad guys you could choose from. Like, God, like in Superman, like Lex Luthor had some good ideas if they weren't like when he was trying to terraform to make new land. Like that was an okay idea. Granted, he had to like put kryptonite in it to be an asshole of Superman.
Yeah.
But I think his intentions were okay. But he was trying to make a new continent to rule, so maybe not. That's just that one episode, that one with Kevin Spacey, I think.
Now,
was Lex Luthor.
I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like Mr. Freeze has a good villain storyline. I just don't care for him being played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I mean, he's just trying to save his wife.
Yeah,
That's
good. That's a good one.
It's great motivation. Yes, he's got to steal a bunch of money to get the proper components to create what he needs to save his wife. And yeah.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
No, we don't.
I fucking hate this so much.
As much as we do not talk about that movie in a good light, like I said, him as a villain overall, when he was first introduced and stuff, like in the comics and even in Batman the Animated Series, like, you had to feel for the guy.
Yeah, because, I mean, he's just trying to, like, his wife caught an incurable form of cancer, and so he's like, all right, I'm going to freeze you until I can figure out how to fix you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's all out of love. Like, granted, he messed up with the thing, and I think that's what sort of made him crazy.
That and,
like,
revenge, usually.
Yeah, revenge and whatever freezing thing happened to him.
I mean, revenge for the accident, because it wasn't an accident.
Oh, that's right. It was Batman's fault.
No. It was
who?
Corporate. They wanted to cut the funding. They were like,
"Oh, that's right. They pulled the cord." And he was like, "No, I'm in the middle of doing shit." And then
shit went off the rails and Nora. Nora. Yeah, they all thought he died. No, containment suit, get in there.
Oh, I mean, Mr. Freeze is a really good one. I don't know. I can't think of. Thanos is the main one that comes up. I can't think of a villain that had. There are good villains because I mention it all the fucking time.
Yes.
But the best villains are, have good motivations doing it the wrong way. But like, it's kind of like putting you on the spot, like telling a comedian to be funny. And you're like, I don't know. I don't
really like. Think movies. I would say another one initially. Khan Noonien Singh.
Khan Noonien Singh?
Star Trek.
Oh, Khan!
Yes. At least from the J.J. Abrams movies. Only because initially he was only trying to find and save his people, but then it became just like Mr. Freeze, it became a revenge. I just wanted to save my people because they're all like me and they're genetically engineered to be perfect. And you put them in freezers, and now I'm like, no, I want my people to be free.
Well, like, the Kree were villains in Captain Marvel, but they weren't bad guys. They were just had a different way of going about things.
Oh no. The Kree
Or
were
am I
definitely
thinking-
the Kree were definitely the bad guys. It was the
No, I'm thinking of the shape changers.
yes.
God, they start with like the same thing as Kree. I can't. I know I'm the worst nerd in the world because I can't think of.
You
the
can
name
do
of
this.
it.
I believe in you.
No, I can't. I'm
The
terrible
Skrull.
at this. Skrull. See, there was a K in it. There was a K in it. Did they
Yeah.
ever bring Super Skrull?
Yeah, they did in the Secret Invasion TV series with Sam Jackson.
Well, I didn't watch it. So.
Yeah, it was not praised well.
That sucks. Super Skrull could have been fun.
Yeah, technically there was two. They didn't have the powers from the Fantastic Four because we didn't have the Fantastic Four yet.
Right.
So we had
Right.
like a weird combination of current heroes. Like I remember like Drax and maybe Groot powers because they've been to
Drax
Earth.
didn't have any powers, did he?
Super strength, durability.
Oh, is that? Did he?
Yeah.
I thought he was just like, oh, I'm crazy alien. I can stab people, and also I'm Dave Bautista.
I mean, literally lifting people over. I mean, yes, because he's huge. You know, lifting
Right.
people over.
He's
his
a
head
huge
should be easy.
dude.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, he's got super strength and durability.
Nothing goes over my head, for my reflexes are too fast.
Hand movements, terrible.
Oh my god. I don't know. I can't think. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I'm gonna go with Mr. Freeze. That was my idea.
Okay, I'm sticking with Khan. Khan! I'll let you have Mr. Freeze.
Yay! Thanks for giving me Mr. Freeze. I'll probably think of something like 20 minutes from now. Wait a minute, I got an idea.
You let me know if you do.
Oh, yeah,
That'll
totally.
be interesting. That'll be interesting.
Totally, I get it.
Let's see. Number 3. You're rebooting an 80s or 90s cartoon with a dark and gritty tone. Which one gets the R-rated treatment and why?
Okay, so I had to do an old. So it's an old movie or cartoon.
Cartoon, specifically 80s or 90s.
80s or 90s.
That you're going to change from what it was into a darker, grittier tone.
Darker, grittier tone. And it's a movie? It's got to be a movie?
I wouldn't say it has to be a movie. It just has to be a cartoon.
Chippendales Rescue Rangers.
Oh my god! What are you gonna do it like a
Make
noir
it dark,
style?
make it gritty.
You make it noir.
Yeah.
I honestly, that would probably
Living in this forest, it's crazy. You know, and then he's walking into a bar. He's like, "Give me the usual." He's like, "Hey, I think you've had enough." I tell you when I've had enough. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Let's see. It would end up being Chip as the hard-boiled detective, Dale as the bartender, Monterey Jack as like the informant who like.
No, Dale would be. He used to be a detective because they used to be brothers in the detective agency, but Dale quit.
Oh.
And Chip is in on it still. And now Dale's the bartender, but Chip's like, I got this really hard case I need to crack.
Oh, and he comes to him for like that other perspective.
Yeah, and Dale's like, no, I quit doing that years ago, man. Wait a minute. He took my girl? You know?
Monterey Jack still has to be some kind of muscle somewhere. I don't know if he's.
And then there's the
good
fly
kind of
and the
muscle.
female mouse sex scene. Yep,
no.
it's got to happen.
No,
She's going to be spitting out maggots.
I'm sorry. No, they tried that for that movie they did for.
I know.
Nope, I'm sorry.
I never even saw that, honestly.
Zipper has no, just no. Gadget and Zipper should no, gross.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
kind
Gadget.
of
Gadget would be
interspeak-
like. Yeah, Gadget's the engineer that he has to go discuss because of like there's some technology he doesn't understand. But are you trying to throw up a little bit? Are you trying to throw up a little? Because like Gadget's got, he goes back to Gadget because he's like, oh, there's this technology I found on the crime scene that I don't understand. And then she's, she doesn't do it either anymore, but she's still working as like an engineer someplace.
She's still tech. Yeah, she's got to still be a tech head. There's no way she wouldn't be a tech head.
Yeah. And what was his name? The
Monterey
bigger
Jack.
Monterey Jack. Is that it? Was that his name? Really?
Monterey Jack.
What was?
Because he was all about cheese.
Yeah, because he was a
man.
mouse. Yeah, it was cheese. Maybe he's maybe his murder is what brings them all together.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Monterey Jack's murder, because after he quit the team, he didn't have like any lease on life, and so he did nothing but hide out in the alleys and eating cheese.
So he had no support system.
It's an addiction. It's an addiction. But he died with a note.
He was a cheese addict. He couldn't put the stuff down.
Oh, I can't stop it. It's too much.
Zipper.
Monterey Jack, Kobe. I can't stop.
Zipper, where are you, mate? I need more cheese.
So that's my dark and gritty cards.
Okay.
I'm giving you all the plot. What more could you possibly want?
Honestly, I can't ask for much more. I mean, that's probably way better than what Disney Plus did. Good God.
I haven't seen it, and I don't know if I want to.
Lots.
I love Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, though. But
I mean, yeah, the cartoon was amazing. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
it was great.
with the most catchy theme song ever. But then again, Disney was killing it with the theme songs in that era.
Yeah, literally the 90s were some of the best theme songs that ever came out.
So good.
Dark and gritty tone for a cartoon of the 80s or 90s.
Gummy bears?
Wow.
Dark and gritty gummy bears.
Honestly, that would be good. I'll do you one better. The Smurfs.
Oh, that could be fun.
Like
Dark and gritty Smurfs.
Like, let's be so for real right now. It was basically Trolls. It's
Yeah.
a Trolls movie, but with blue folk
Before
instead of
Trolls.
multicolored people.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that. And Gargamel's like,
You know what's funny is the movie never brought trolls back. Like those little troll dolls that everyone had at one point.
It
Didn't bring them back with the movie. It was just like, oh look,
you're
it's
missing
based
out
on this
the
toy.
marketing.
Yeah,
Because these trolls were musical, and their trolls had little gems in their bellies that you're like, rub the gem,
Yeah,
rub it, like rubbing Buddha's belly.
yeah. I mean, they
Awkward.
showed it. They showed it a
awkward.
couple times.
But no,
They had like little fake dolls of that looked like the old trolls in the movie, and the movies were pretty good. They were pretty funny.
Did you
like them.
do you remember the male counterpart to Trolls? Because Trolls seemed to be marketed towards girls at first.
No. Oh,
Stone Protectors.
no, I don't remember that.
Oh, please look that up. Please look.
I
that up
remember
right
like
now.
Mighty Max and Polly Pocket.
I need you to look.
Those
that
are the
up.
antithesis. What is it? What is it called? Stone what?
Protectors.
Stone. Okay, I gotta
Yes,
look
please,
this up now.
please look that up.
Okay, so you're choosing.
I'm going with Smurfs.
Smurfs?
I'm going with Smurfs.
Oh my Lanta!
Oh yes. This was the.
It looks familiar.
And instead,
I remember them. I remember seeing those toys. Okay. Okay.
they were interesting. That's going to be my adjective for the.
Everyone had mohawks and flat tops, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mohawks
sir.
and flat tops. That's it, baby.
And they correlated to like punk rock and martial arts because that's what boys were into.
Oh yeah, that's what boys like.
Oh, and the soldier and the sports star.
Yeah, there was the soldier, and there was the karate guy, and there was the rock and roll, and then of course they had to have the smart guy. And then they had the crazy one, of course.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Smurfs. Literally, it would be Smurfs on the run all the time. Not because Gargamel wants to use them as some magical ingredient. No, he wants to eat them. And not just him.
yeah.
More. So now they're hunted down as a species.
And then like he's got like a larder at his place, and they're like, we have to free them, and they're like, no, we must stay. Gargamel will find us.
Make them have some of them be kind of like Dobby-ish. But Master won't let Dobby be free.
He'll get angry, and I don't like when he's angry.
There's got to be
Must Dobby have a sock?
there's got to be at least one Schmeagle-like character who has multiple personalities, who is just so offset that sometimes he's cowering for his life, but at the same time he wants to take the fight to Gargamel. Yeah. I think that would really work.
That'd be fun. I feel like you could put a dark and gritty twist on so many
things. I feel like Gargoyles by itself was already dark and gritty. You don't really
What
have to
about
do
like
too
Rainbow
much.
Bright or Care Bears?
I didn't watch enough Rainbow Bright to be like, but Care Bears?
I don't know a lot of it, but Care Bears, you could do like
The
some.
movie was kind of dark and gritty,
It was kind of dark and gritty. They did have some dark parts in it,
but
but that was only when
The
they came to
series.
Earth, because Earth is misery.
yeah,
Yeah, Earth was
Care
misery.
Bears
Let's just
in
go back into
general.
our cloud world. Fuck Earth, man.
we drive clouds.
Yeah.
The sheer fact I even remember that fact, good God.
Yeah.
Old ass cartoons, they're so good, so good.
It was classics. These kids these days don't know nothing.
Skibbity toilet.
Boo! Skibbity Toilet got some Riz.
The sheer fact they have friggin' toys in Walmart for Skibbity Toilet is ridiculous.
Right? Come on.
It hurts.
Just
It
stop.
hurts my feelings.
Just stop.
It hurts my feelings. It's bad. It's bad merchandising. Stop it.
No, people buy that shit. That's why it's still there. Stupid keys.
Number 4.
Fuck.
What's the most overrated and the most underrated TV show of the last 10 years?
Overrated and underrated. All right, Game of Thrones is overrated.
Okay.
I don't care if you disagree. I saw you going like,
I haven't read the books. I feel like the beginning of it was really good, and then by the end of the show, it was like
underrated. I'm trying to think if there was a show that I really liked that no one else did over the past 10 years. That part's the hard part. Overrated's easy. Underrated, like, because I usually don't watch stuff until I've seen enough of it, or I'm like, okay, now I'm a little interested. Let me try a little bit.
Okay.
What about you? Let me think. You tell me what yours are.
An overrated show that I think gets entirely too much hype. And see, I can't say for if I were looking, if it's something that I've watched. Fuck.
I mean, I feel like The Boys didn't get enough clout, really. I feel like that's kind of
I don't know,
I mean, it's got like 4 seasons, but and a spinoff, but I feel like it was still like underplayed a lot.
I feel
But
like
I really enjoyed
I feel like the later, like The Walking Dead started really well.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think it's outlived itself.
Yes, it's
So I
very
would
much
say-
outlived.
I would say The Walking Dead is overrated.
The latter
But-
half is definitely overrated.
But I still enjoyed at least like the first few seasons.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I stopped watching once Negan came in because, like, I don't know. That last episode I saw was when Negan killed Glenn. Sorry, spoiler alert.
If you haven't read the books or seen the show, what is wrong with you to a certain
Yeah,
extent?
come on. Come on.
I'd say after the Whisperers showed up is when it was one part specifically. Like, they had already made their appearance, but then like the community was having a party, and apparently they had infiltrated and like taken certain people, then just put their heads on spikes, so they were still zombies.
Yeah, because that's what
zombified.
they...
Yeah, I was like, that was fucked up. There was like so many different storylines that could have like spun off from some of those characters, but they just were like, nah.
I'm trying to think. I had to do me a Google.
Underrated show.
Yeah, I did. Because I was like, give me a hint of something.
Did she think it's overrated?
All right, so Narcos was really good.
Revolution.
They put that in Revolution.
Sorry.
Oh, Revolution was okay. The first season. I didn't like the second season.
Yeah, but it only had 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, it only had 2, but the second one wasn't as good. That's
Well-
why I guess that's why they stopped it.
Yeah. Well, because they basically solved everything by the end of the second season.
Yeah.
So
It says that that Narcos was underrated, but it had like 3 or 4 seasons, and I thought that it did really well because they made like a spinoff of it.
okay.
But they had the guy who plays in Last of Us, and he's all over the fucking place now.
Oh, Pedro.
Mr. Fantastic and
Mr. Pedro Pascale.
Pedro Pascal. That's it.
Underrated show. Underrated show.
I mean, the IT Crowd was underrated.
I don't think it was underrated. I think it got everything that it needed. The IT Crowd had about 4 seasons and a movie to finish it out. So I'm not mad at that. So I wouldn't say I was underrated, personally.
Okay, yeah.
I would say Netflix has dropped the ball on a bunch of shows that could have had second, third, or more seasons, honestly.
I mean, I could say like Battlestar Galactica because a lot of people are crazy about that. And I tried watching it, and I just could not get into it. I could not they tried really hard to do like a Star Trek thing, but I just could not get hooked on Battlestar Galactica.
I will say, to me, and I was really looking forward to a season 2, the Cowboy Bebop live action. I thought that the take that they were taking, or the perspective that they had on it, was going to be different than what the show was, so they could keep it going and maybe elongate it more than what the original animation had.
Yeah.
So what they did was, for anybody who's actually watched it and who haven't seen it, I'm sorry, spoiler, but they actually were going to keep Julia alive and turn her into the villain of the second season. And I was like, yes, that would have been awesome, because we barely got any Julia in the actual animation. She was there like in flashbacks, and then when we finally did get to see her, they killed her. And I was like, the fuck? All this buildup just for us to be like, and she got shot in the back. Also, for those who haven't seen the animation, sorry, I might have fucked it up for you, but there it goes.
Wah, wah.
Julia dies almost at the end of the series, and then Spikes goes on a fucking revenge kick, and he's like going to kill the Syndicate. And I'm like, cool. And we're not sure if Spike dies at the end of the show. We don't even know what happens on the freaking show on Netflix.
I keep seeing more that's overrated. Like Lost. Lost is overrated. It was really not that great.
Again, they drew it out way too long. Once you start getting to like, oh, it's getting biblical, you've gone past the point of no return, and you just need to stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked, what was that? What was that movie? No, it wasn't a movie. It was a series on Netflix about the girl who was like the chess legend.
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit. Yeah, that shit. That was really good.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, granted, they couldn't go through with more of it, even though, and the one thing that kind of throws me off is like, the main girl, she's kind of pretty, but like, her eyes are really weird.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Her eyes are really, I feel like they're really far apart. Like they're like deer eyes, or they're prey eyes, where they're like on the side too much or something. I don't know. They feel really far apart. They're really far apart, and it throws me off. I don't know. You just look at her, and she looks like her head's like a triangle.
I mean,
her eyes are really wide apart.
She's all right. I mean, I can't really say. I can't say much. I can't say much about her. I mean, she looks.
I mean, I'm not perfect, but I can judge anybody I want. So.
Yeah, it's an opinion.
Yeah.
And opinions are allowed.
Welcome to my opinion. Anyway.
Yeah. Number 5 is going to be a hard one.
Ah, fuck.
Who wins in a bar fight? John Wick, Geralt of Rivia, or The Mandalorian? No prep, just vibes.
Okay, but do they have their like stuff?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. It's a bar fight.
So they're all bare knucks.
Bare knucks.
Bare knucks.
Bare knucks. John Wick, Geralt of Rivia, or Din Djarin the Mandalorian.
Okay, so honestly, like I love Geralt. Mm-hmm. I love him, but I think that he's more based on swords and weapons.
And
If he ain't got shit,
yeah,
he does have magic. I'll give him that, but I think he's if he ain't got nothing like I don't know a close range like punch fight. I don't think he's gonna do too well. So if it's between John Wick and the Mandalorian, I'm torn because John Wick has trained most of his life to be an assassin, but the Mandalorian has literally lived on a planet of nothing but warriors.
Yeah. It really does come down to those two boys. And if Din Djarin is sitting in his Beskar armor, he's got a lot of protection.
Yeah. If he's got his Beskar armor, then I think that John Wick is boned.
Yeah.
Like, just for endurance's sake.
Yeah. So, are we just going to be like, Din Djarin wins this fight only because he's like, wearing his Beskar?
Yeah, if he's not wearing the Beskar, I'm torn.
I mean, let's be honest. If he's following his way, the code of the Mandalorian, he doesn't take off anything, not even his helmet.
That's true.
And he's in the bar with that, and the best he's going to do is find a really dark, secluded spot, have a drink, and tip it up his helmet.
You know what?
Ever so slightly.
You know what? I might have to go with John Wick anyways because because the Mandalorian, he's living in a warrior caste or whatever, but he also trains with like weapons. Like he's mostly weapon based. Like,
they are.
Fire a fucking rocket or
Well, they have to earn.
They
got to earn that jetpack.
Right. They got to earn the jetpack. But he mostly uses like blasters and rockets and little gizmos. Like John Wick is just like he'll flat out like. Pop, 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 pop,
I mean, yeah. If he aims at his the bendy parts.
Yeah.
Goes for the bendy parts. Yeah.
Goes for the bendy parts, and he's gonna get a good shot off.
And John Wick is pretty good on the fly.
Yeah.
He's
I feel like
break
a lot
a
of
glass and start cutting.
The Mandalorian's a lot of like survive as you break through the wall, sort of thing. Oh, he survived long enough to find a weapon. Like that's what I mean. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with John Wick actually.
Damn. I might stick it out with Din Djarin only because again I think because of his Beskar, and he's probably going to do a lot of defensive stuff. I feel like he might outlast Wick.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we will agree to disagree because they both have good points.
That's true. Sorry, Geralt.
They both have good points. Yeah, sorry, Geralt. I love you. If it was a sword fight, you're number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, okay, number one.
Oh yeah, you're number one.
Okay. Like this one also sounds kind of reminiscent from like 2 episodes ago. You're trapped in a video game universe.
Yay!
Which game gives you the best odds of surviving a week?
I mean, really, any survival game is just going to be fun.
Yeah,
I'm fine with those survival games. Like, I mean, I should have. If I'm supposed to survive a week, then I don't know. I could play like any game, just hide out. Like, just go hide out. But like, I don't know. If I'm doing a survival game, you could do like Minecraft easy.
La 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 lava, chicken.
Ooh, lava chicken, now you're crazy hell. Ooh, mama, now you're ringing the bell. La 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 lava.
Note, I have not seen the movie, but I've seen enough clips.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie either. That's also just from clips. And also I love Jack Black, so
that's fair.
But yeah, I'd say Minecraft is a good one. But I really, like I said, any like survival game would be real fun. If I'm trying to survive a week, I'm not gonna do. Oh shit! What is that zombie game that I tried to play with you? It was the one I tried to get you to buy. I was like, we could play this together because it's a survival zombie game, but it's 7 Days to Die.
Ah, okay, yes.
7 Days to Die. That shit is tough. I don't know, a survival game where I have to survive 7 days. Minecraft's gonna be easiest just because I know it, and so I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna dig a hole, and then I'm just gonna break out this hole.
See, that is a hard question. I mean, yeah, survival games are probably going to be like the easiest thing to get through because basically know the layout for the most part. It's
Gonna build my world. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna build it.
Oh, build stuff all day. If I got nothing else better to do than be creative, that's all I'm gonna do.
All I can think of is friggin' Super Mario. I'm just like, that probably would not be the best. I mean, if all I gotta do is jump on a mushroom,
Booking.
yeah. Holy shit! And just hit boxes to get coins. Shh. Bro, I'm making
I'm
money.
a really big dude now.
Oh god, basically like King Kong just starts smacking the shit out of Goombas. Fuck out of here. Fireflower just be like, oh god, they didn't really talk to you about like the dark side of the Fireflower. They really don't. Where'd you go?
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Where'd you go?
Well, this shit is lame.
He disappeared.
What do you mean my mic is in use by another app? No, it's not.
You lied.
You're a liar.
Say it again.
Damn liar. Hold on, I'm gonna reload. Please don't break on me.
No. Got to edit that out.
Yeah.
Gonna have to edit that stuff out. Oh god, he went away.
Stupid.
Dude. Hey, there he is again.
Okay. So
There he is.
it's gonna show me up as a secondary one again.
Interesting.
Stupid.
No.
Anyway, I don't know
yeah.
why the fuck my camera did that.
Fireflowers, no one tells you about the... You're like, oh, nah, I'm basically living fire. And you just burn shit.
Somebody just spit the fireballs.
But,
Yeah.
again, wouldn't you just get a little overpowered just being like... Especially if you're a
What's
pyro.
that? Were you being a smartass? What? Here, hold this. No!
See,
Master, please!
Not even in the first live not even the live action Super Mario where they're like, oh yeah, Fireflowers, that sounds like a great idea. Why? Because they'd be turning dinosaurs into kebabs. Yeah, dinosaur people turn into kebabs. Delicious.
Oh, how many? How much more we got? Cause
We
it's
got like 4. 4.
Oh shit!
Yeah, speed.
Speed run, go!
All right, build your ultimate squad. You plus 4 fictional characters for a heist. Who you rolling with?
For a heist.
For a heist.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Okay.
T'Challa.
Okay.
And Iron Man.
Damn, you're going heavy hitters.
I'm going not even just heavy hitters, but like one's got the technology, T'Challa's got the invisibility, Black Widow is gonna Hawkeye's gonna be reconnaissance, and Black Widow, she's gonna be doing all the sneakies. I'm gonna be on the outside being like, thanks guys.
Ant-Man,
Oh, that's a good one.
Vision.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Ha ha.
Ah.
Black Widow for distraction, of course. And yes, you did good with Iron Man because again, he's another great distraction because he meh. So yeah, Natalie Rush and Tony Stark are in the building. And you have a synthezoid and a friggin' small man taking care of all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, they could do all that shit, and everybody else is just like, hey, is that Tony Stark?
I'm just sitting here in the lobby reading a magazine.
Ant-Man and Vision is a really good one. Damn it.
It's a good combination.
Damn it, that's a good combo.
All right. Number 8. Which Pokemon would cause the most chaos if released into our world for 24 hours? Honestly, I feel like damn near all of them.
Any of them. I mean, any of them. I mean, any of those legendary Pokemon, they're going to fuck everything up. All the legendaries.
I'm going specifically to come to mind Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Or Hoopa.
I don't know who Hoopa is.
Oh,
Were they in our?
No.
we didn't
Hoopa
get
was
to.
No, we never got back to, because no one said anything about our Pokemon video, which is very, very, it's sad to me because I thought it was very hilarious.
Psychic and Ghost. I mean, any Ghost Pokemon would really be like.
I feel like it's got to be on a global
Nuts.
scale. Like Hoopa looked like he could grant wishes or create like anything out of anything and just be like, hey.
Yeah.
Destroy so much in like 24 hours. Like Mewtwo would just like, I feel like he would pull an Omni-Man and just like roll around the planet at super speed.
Wreck shit.
Wreck shit. Yes.
Yeah, he would just wreck shit for the sake of wrecking shit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think any of the legendary Pokemon are just like, they can do whatever the fuck they want, so they will do whatever the fuck they want. Like,
Yeah. Ooh, Groudon or Rayquaza or what's the other one? Groudon, Rayquaza, and
like what's that? Like Shield and Sword Pokemon. I feel like they're just so big. You're like, they're gonna fuck everything up.
I don't even
Like an
care. I don't
Onix, a full-grown fucking Onix is going to wreck everything on accident. Like, it's just gonna, it's gonna wreck everything. Oops.
Dragonite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like Gyarados. That shit. There goes
Jesus.
everything in the ocean.
Oh, look, he used to be a tiny fish. Now he's a fucking dragon god.
Gorp. Gorp. Gorp.
Oh. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a huge change. What happened here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We have to deal with your stupid for long enough to get the awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this,
Magikarp, you splash.
and the fact that you can barely eat any part of it. It's like,
Yeah, what's the fucking point?
yeah, it was a useless Pokemon then, but then it becomes amazing. Doesn't make sense.
Well, that's part of the charm, I guess.
All right, number 9. You're gifted one superpower, but it's inconveniently flawed. What is it, and what's the catch? What is the catch? So, what's
We
the
already
great power?
determined
What's the
our
catch?
great powers when we were teaming up with the other dude.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So flight. So I said I wanted flight, but what would make it inconvenient is if I had to flap my arms to do it. Come on, come on, let's go. I mean, technically anyone could fly if they flapped their arms hard enough. But you could try.
You need more
can
coverage.
try.
You need more coverage.
Well, nobody's talking semantics.
Yeah, I think mine was this, I had to have that steel skin and super strength, kind of like Colossus. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Everything is jelly underneath.
I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense. You break you break the armor, jelly starts spilling out. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Oh no!
Put it back! Put it back! feel,
Oh, thank God.
I feel like you gotta have the right caliber bullet to get through the armor, though. But once you do, oh god! Oh god! Oh god! It's
Oh,
spilling everywhere.
jelly. It's strawberry flavored. Oh God.
Oh, god. Oh, that would be terrible.
Yeah. What if you're a
If it's-
tasty jelly
if
under
it's
there?
eatable. It shouldn't
Ooh.
be eatable. But people are eatable. But that's called cannibalism, and that's frowned upon.
That's right. Don't forget that lessons learned today, children.
Bong,
Don't eat
bing,
people.
bong, bing. Yes. Last question for this round. Imagine you're a D&D character. What class and race are you? And what's your tragic backstory? So basically, we're doing
That's
a
kind of the
D&D.
same thing we did.
All we did was pick our class in
Yeah.
real life. This is what class, race are you, and what's your tragic backstory?
Okay,
Basically,
so-
you're creating a D&D character on the fly.
Okay, so I remember my first D&D character was a half-elf sorcerer,
Yeah.
and his tragic backstory was he was a medic in the
God.
army, and he didn't realize that, he is really connected with fire somehow. He didn't realize, and he was trying to heal somebody, and then when he was stressing out because he was being attacked and, trying to heal some dude, he passes out and wakes up in just a crater. And so he was like, what the fuck happened to me? But now he was like, oh, I'm pretty good with sorcery. And so he uses sorcery, but he's also like, I don't want to use fire. So that was his tragic backstory.
Shoto. Todoroki.
I also had Jonathan Braveman.
Was he a brave man?
No, it was he was a Johnny Bravo ripoff. Yeah. But his thing is, like, bards have high charisma, and they use, like, spells and stuff. But monks are really good at, like, karate and shit. And so he was level 5, but he was, like, level 4 monk, level 1 bard, but he acted as though he was level 4 bard, level 1 monk. And so he tried to use all the charisma shit, but he had the lowest charisma of any person ever. And so he's just like, oh yeah, I cast a spell, and it never works. And he's like, well, I guess I'll kick your ass then. Pow, 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 pow.
God damn.
And he also had an enchanted shirt that every time he flexed, it ripped off and then came back up. Jonathan Braveman. This is my favorite D&D character I hardly ever used, ever.
God damn.
This is why D&D is entertaining as fuck. You can do what you want.
That's fucking hilarious. The fuck. Shit. I would say fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go dwarf.
Okay.
Combination.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Dwarves are fighters, man. Dwarves are stout. They're strong. They're born with high constitution.
Feel like
They're made to be fighters and barbarians and fuck you uppers.
Feel like he would be more like Puck from like Alpha Flight, where he just like
Possibly
kind of bounces around everywhere. Kind of like Yoda too. Yeah.
Fuck you up, I will.
I mean, he did go against Dooku and damn near got that win.
That was a pretty exciting little fight there.
Yeah. I was actually very happy with the prequel for that one.
Mm-hmm.
As far as a tragic backstory, I'm gonna just say he had to kill his entire family for reasons he has not said.
Oh yeah, leave the DM some room to finagle some story in there. That's
that wiggle room, baby.
Yeah, got that wiggle
Had to kill
room. I
his whole
like
fam.
Or so he thinks.
Mom's, dad's, and brother. But yeah, I would say there's probably somebody still waiting in the wings. Wants revenge.
His little sister, he's got to kill her.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of those loose ends.
Yeah, snip, snip. You got to cut them like tassels.
So with that, that's 10 questions down.
Is that 10 questions? Is that all of them?
For this round.
All right, well, next episode, we're going to do another 10. Oh man, I don't have any shots.
You said you didn't want them around.
I know, I don't keep alcohol in here until I buy it for a recording. I don't like keeping it.
It's fair.
Well, you need to come by and we need to do a live recording like we said before.
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah.
We can do like an all-day record shit where we just get hammered and talking to a mic.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else you want to say, Jay?
You know what the beginning of our episodes say? Follow us. Share us. We love you. Love us.
We love you. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.